You can shoot if you want to.
You could sit on your fat behind. Because your friends in the chat and we're all in the chat, but nobody's online. But on Skype,
S
nobody's online. See, that's too many syllables.
SHOE.
Are we going to start this thing?
Okay, then with that, we gotta welcome everybody to the Quote Unquote Shoot. Episode 112. 112. Oh, God, we should have did something 112 related. Anyway, the episode is called The Guardians of the Galaxy Cinco de John Mayer Midsummer Special. I am your host, Jared H. Tatum. With
Spring.
me,
Spring.
that's that summer,
You did.
winter, and fall. With me is my co host, Rob Shootime Livingston.
Always. Always here.
And later we're going to be joined by
People.
uh, maybe,
We'll see.
we'll see. But
So
first,
stay tuned for that.
yeah, so with that, this has been a crazy week.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to go slightly political real quick because I kind of need clarification.
Okay, I'm not certain to
Um,
what you're referring, so.
the the religious act, the
Oh, I
religious
did not
executive
look
order.
into that.
I because that snuck under the radar over the other big colossus fuck up that happened earlier this week. But
What's that?
the House approving their healthcare
Oh.
benefit, whatever.
Oh.
The I think what I got from it was uh what was it? Trump is allowing uh how do I say it? Religious leaders to endorse politicians.
Okay, whatever. Like they weren't already doing that. Oh, they just weren't doing it officially.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Yeah, I didn't look into this at all. I saw that title and I was like, this is either clickbait or horrible. Either way, I don't want to know.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I said it was either clickbait or horrible.
Yeah. It's the latter.
Of
This
course
is
it
coming
is.
from the Washington Post. President Trump's new executive order was the talk of the night at the gala Thursday for religious freedom advocates at the Imperial Hotel. Blah 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 blah. Da, da, da. Believe that the order would contain language included in an earlier draft leaked on February. Blah, 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 blah. What does it say?
I don't know, Jared.
They're talking about the event. I want to know what the fuck the executive order is.
Well,
Uh,
I have to say, I'm sorry, but there's one positive thing that I've seen out of the Trump administration.
huh.
And it's not something that's officially happened, so who the fuck knows? But there's talks of gutting the drug czar's office by like 94%.
No, that's not happened. That is not happened.
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
That's not happened.
Because Congress just took away all of Jeff Sessions' funding to go after medical and state legal marijuana. They gave him $0.
Yeah, but
You can't
I
put
think that's
helicopters in the air with $0.
I think that's more because of Jeff Sessions fucking up than
No, that's Congress.
yeah, but I think that's more of Jeff Sessions fucking up by talking to the Russians than him
No, I
doing
don't
something.
think that's got anything to do with this decision, Jared.
Uh, I don't know.
I'm not saying it hurt the chances, but I think that's got more to do with the changing, perception.
I, if I were you, I would.
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't
Don't
put
put all
that.
your hopes in one asshole.
Yeah, don't do that
A message to
because
every girl
because
or
that's
guy.
that's that's gonna lead you down a path of disappointment. But what is this religious thing? But
I don't know.
you're not telling me anything.
I know that I'm going to care. I don't want to care. It hurts to care.
I need no because this was so undercut. I need to know what it was.
Uh huh.
No,
It could very well be clickbait.
no, no, no. The
You are as
executive,
uninformed as I am on this topic, sir. Don't you tell me no.
the executive order called promoting free speech and religious liberty also gives regulatory relief to companies that object to an Obamacare mandate. Oh my God. Okay, which Trump promised during a campaign to dismantle the Johnson Amendment, which bans tax exempt organizations like churches from political speech and activities. His executive order relaxes IRS enforcement of that ban.
I'm
While the exec-
sorry, but I was under the impression that Christian was already a political group. That's the
while
way it
the
seemed, because anytime you
yeah, am I
hear
right?
anything in Congress, it's this and that, Bible, Bible. Fuck you.
Bible. Yep. His executive order. Blah, 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 blah.
I like books too.
While
I do. I really like books. Several. There's
well,
several
I
books.
like. Yeah, I like. You might say I like make believe and science fiction
As
as
much as the
well.
next guy. Have
While
you
the
seen what is it, Xantos with fucking Sean Connery from like '74, where he's in a
you talk,
red leather thong
you
with
mean Xanadu?
Xanadu? Thank you. The gun is good. The penis is bad.
Wait. I think we're both wrong.
Well,
wait.
whatever. But Xanadu.
No, I think I'm thinking of a disco movie.
Yeah,
Hold
I
on.
think you are, or a fucking beach movie.
uh, yeah, I think you were right. Zardoz.
Zardos or some shit. But yeah, the giant floating head.
Yeah, Zardoz.
Yeah, I was under the impression Christian was already a political group because you may not have called it that, but that's what the fuck it was.
That's what it was.
So
Um,
all you're being honest with now is the label. The message is
okay.
not going to change one fucking iota.
While the executive order signals a promise cap, fully repealing the Johnson Amendment will require congressional action. So, oh God, fucking Congress. You know what's fucked up now? You remember that joke in Mars Attacks
Which one?
where where the aliens, the Martians go to Congress and they got this big speech prepared and then you just start zapping them
Okay.
and we cut to the grandma who just laughs. Oh, they blew up Congress. uh,
Wishful thinking, Jared.
I know.
Term limits. Paid time off.
What is that? Mars Attacks, Idiocracy, and Office Space for some reason just coming back like full might.
Wow.
So yeah, that was that was the Religious Liberty Act. Basically, I'm guessing from this, it just
It just
allows
lets them say that they're Christian.
who?
Whoever's speaking, you know, in
I thought we did that already.
right.
No, what is
Well,
the?
no, now
What,
they don't have to say I'm a Christian. They can say we're Christians.
uh, this is dumb.
It's
So this,
what's the fucking difference?
so the so the separation of church and state. That's just okay.
That shit's been done since the '60s, Jared. I'm sorry.
I know, I know.
Just another corporation. Except for this one doesn't pay taxes at all instead of very little.
Okay, so let's just move to good news. I don't know how, but we're gonna do it. Um,
I'm having trouble thinking of any good news, Jared.
did you see the Flash finale?
I have not watched any of this season yet.
Okay.
I was waiting for it to wrap. I binged The Flash. It makes sense.
Okay.
Speed through it.
I don't watch the show, but I know what happened at the end. I haven't. I don't watch the show. I don't watch Flash at all. I know what happened at the finale, and my thing is, this seems to be repeating itself, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know what the
I know. I
finale's
know.
about. I've
I
got to
know. I
watch
know.
this season yet.
I know. I'm speaking to the listening audience, but
They're not here right
yeah,
now, Jared. You're speaking
yeah,
to
they
me.
will. They will. They'll eventually come.
They better come within 2 weeks, or else we better not record a show longer than an hour and a half. Otherwise, they're not
Right.
going to get to hear it on
I know.
SoundCloud.
Well, they're fine. Life finds a way. Did we talk about Jeff Goldblum being on Jurassic World too?
Yeah, we talked about that last week. Saw
Okay.
the preview for the extended preview for Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
That looked good.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Especially in the context
Finally
of
saw that
Guardians of the
Tom
Galaxy.
Cruise mummy trailer. Jesus fucking Christ.
Right.
Why?
Right. Right.
Who the fuck asked for
Who was
this?
that? Universal, because they need a cinematic universe. So they're gonna do all the monsters. You remember Dracula Untold? That was supposed to start this universe, but nobody watched it. But nobody watched it,
I
so
was gonna say
the
no, I don't.
mummy.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, yeah. So the mummy is now the official start of this universe.
For real this time, not
For
for
real
play.
this time, not for play. Yeah, so that's happening.
Well,
I,
I guess
I
we might
think
as well
that
just dive right into the meat of it.
no. We still got stuff.
Let's see.
Oh,
What do
you
I
got
have in the
Netflix.
folder?
You got a Netf. You have a Netflix account now.
Yeah, it's where the SoundCloud money's going.
But you have a Netflix account now. So that means you can watch all of Daredevil and Jessica Jones and Luke Cage and
I could.
maybe Iron Fist.
I could. It's technically an option.
I suggest
I'm probably not going to though.
you should watch Daredevil.
I probably should.
You should watch Daredevil. I think you're like, oh, Mystery Science Theater.
It was great.
I'm liking it.
It was great. It was a perfect. It just felt like
Yeah.
a carryover, like a new cast on the
Yeah.
same show.
Yep. I'll give it that. Yeah. It feels.
And
I know.
Felicia Day and Neil Patrick Harris having the fucking duet in that one little commercial
Yeah.
break thing. Oh, that
Yeah.
made my fucking day.
Don't
Just
go too
Dr.
far.
Horrible.
Don't go too far. Yeah. Matt had the same thing. Don't go too far because
Uh-huh.
I'm still. I think episode 7.
There's nothing to really spoil.
I need
How do
to
you
know
feel
one
about
thing.
Crow's Legs and Tom Servo flying in the theater?
I could do without him, but they don't really bother me
I
that
don't
much.
care for crow's legs; they don't bother me. And I was really down on the Tom Servo flying until he held up that rocket. And like what was
Yeah,
it, the
yeah,
second episode? I was
yeah,
on.
that
I've been
rocket.
on board from there on out. I was like, okay, fly, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And when he's trying to look
Uh.
behind the curtains to the woman's
Uh
tits, it's like, okay, yep,
huh.
that's a good joke.
I
Well
still,
played.
I'm still not digging the voice, but I could see.
He's a good carryover from Mike and Joel.
Yeah, yeah. But
He's got that same sort of tone. They're keeping the same types of jokes, even the Midwestern
I
humor.
know. I got
And
all
I
that.
understand him this time.
I get it. It's just you're not even attacking me on points, and I'm attacking you. It's just I'm, I'm I'm slowly falling in love with this version of Tom Servo
Oh,
because I still see glimmers of him in this new version of him.
uh huh.
I just, it's just I need a little more time with him. Is what all I'm saying.
Okay.
And again, I'm only like 7 episodes in, so I'm starting to see like, oh, okay, there's Tom.
I gotta say,
There's
I
Tom now.
really Patton Oswalt, fucking
Yeah, yeah, he's
TV
good.
son of TV Frank. Because I was watching some old MST3K,
Hmm.
and he fits the bill so fucking
Oh yeah,
perfectly.
oh yeah, great. He's amazing in it. Uh, uh, this is personal. This is personal for me about the show, though. I know it's written by Joel and his crew right
Uh
now,
huh.
and I think that's my only reason why I'm not like super duper like yay MST. I was more of a Mike fan than a Joel fan.
Well, that see, okay, I gotcha. Because okay, unpopular opinion, I don't really give a shit about riff tracks.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that.
Well, that's Mike.
Yeah,
See, now
and
I was always more Joel, and just riff
yeah,
tracks has never done anything for me. So when MST3 came back, it it's just
yeah, it's Joel again. Yeah, I get it. Yes, and I think that's from everything I've heard from other people. That kind of seemed like the divide from this. People who really like Mike, not really digging this new show, and people who really love Joel are like fucking ecstatic about this show again. I get
yeah, I could see that though.
and
That
and
that
me
makes
and
sense.
me, I prefer Mike over Joel, but I still like Joel's episodes. But so that's why I'm like, yeah, this is MST, but like, yeah, these are the good episodes, but not the great episodes. Even though Cry Weirdness, that shit is fucking weird as shit. I love that episode.
What's that?
The second episode,
Whoa, what was the second one?
the Cry Wilderness.
Oh, Cry Wilderness, where they're at the ski lodge.
No, but they're Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. Oh, fuck me, yes.
Yes, that shit is weird as shit. I love it.
Oh my god, that movie is so fucked up.
But they finally that's the second
Oh my
episode is
god,
where I
though,
got my
when they were fucking did the one with the ski lodge.
yes,
One of the dudes was an actor from one of my favorite MST3K episodes, but I can never remember the name of the movie.
right,
Touch. The
touch,
drunk. He's drunk.
uh huh,
And they just brought up a lot of the fucking jokes from that one. It was on the, top everybody's list. I
right,
never think of the name until I see it.
right,
But yeah, they brought up a lot of those old jokes, and I was like, oh my god! It was cool.
yep. Uh,
That was better in my head, for the record.
I believe you.
Okay,
But
I believe
all
you.
right, so you've seen all the episodes, right?
Yeah.
I need one spoiler. I need to know one thing. Does Mike appear?
You might want to just finish watching the episodes.
Ah, that means yes. I'm watching all the episodes because I know
I love
the
how you
other.
took that as a yes.
Yep. Uh, I love because I know that Mr. Mr. Bobo,
Mr. Bobo?
Doctor Bobo. Wait, what's his
Dr.
name?
Bobo. I,
Bobo and from Mike's years. Uh, shit. What are their names?
don't know.
There's Pearl, Bobo, and
I know who you're talking about, but I can't think of the names.
yeah, I know they appear already. I've seen them, which is surprised that they appear, but they don't appear on the 200th episode. Like nobody appears on the 200th episode. In fact, the 200th episode is there's no fanfare except for at the end of the 200th episode where they're just like, oh yeah, this is our 200th episode.
Yeah. Well, hey.
But that's great. But I know they appear, and I'm like, all right, man, Mike gotta be here somewhere.
Well,
So I gotta keep
I'm not
watching.
gonna say.
Keep on watching. If I don't see Mike, I'm gonna be hugely disappointed.
Just keep watching, man.
Keep on trucking. I got you. But the problem is, me and Matt have to watch them together, so I can't go past any episode. I haven't. I haven't. I can't go past episodes I've seen already. So I'm stuck at like episode 7, and with the working schedules, this is coming real hard.
What the fuck, dude?
No, it sucks too because every new episode we watch together, we end up falling asleep.
Oh, of course.
That's why I have to go back and watch them. And it's weird too. It's weird too because we wide awake and then we be like, all right, let's watch this episode, and then like an hour into the episode, bang.
Well, I don't have that problem because I do other things while I watch movies.
Yeah,
That's why I
that's
know
what.
you guys probably think I use that bed TV all the time.
Uh huh.
I use it for sleep. That's
No, of
it.
course.
I
Actually,
can't stand it just laying there and not even one other thing to do other than my phone. Fuck that.
yeah, yeah. Actually, to be honest, that's what I would use it for.
What's that?
Just for sleep, like just to have something on.
Yep.
I tend to do that now. Yeah.
Oh,
I
that
can't.
helps me sleep so much.
Yeah, I can't go to sleep in silence. Like I could, but
Oh, I can. I just sleep much better with the TV on.
yeah, with the TV on.
I set it so that it shuts off a couple hours before my alarm goes off.
Nah, that thing has to wake me up too.
Yeah, because I'll lay there and
Nah,
watch it.
nah, cause no, cause if I keep it on, cause if I turn it off, I
Let's see
will
what I
wake up
do
late.
is like
I
right
wake
now
up late.
I'm working through Guardians of the or through Enterprise.
Uh huh.
So I
Yeah.
put on an
See.
episode of Enterprise, put it on repeat, and then it
Yeah,
plays all
you
night.
know what? Did you watch the Defenders trailer? No.
Nah,
Did you watch the Dunkirk trailer?
what's Dunkirk? Oh, with David Tennant.
No, with Christopher Nolan's new movie.
Nope. Oh,
Uh,
Dunkirk's that one about World War One or two.
2. Because we don't talk about World War One anymore.
We should. It was pretty fucking horrific.
Yeah, but it's not sexy as World War Two. But I'm trying to find good news. You got one thing from what the folder?
Check the chat.
Checking the chat. Wait, our chat or your chat?
The chat. Our chat. You and me.
Checking the chat.
The
Checking
thing.
the chat.
This
Oh,
thing that we doing together.
that's what I'm checking. There's nothing.
I've got
Well, check us.
Brazilian scientist breaks bread out of cockroach flour.
I don't
That's
see
all I
that,
want
but
to
I
know
want to
about
know.
that.
I want to. All right. So
I'm
that
done.
was what the folder.
Yeah.
All right, that was what the folder. You know what? Let's get into the meat and potatoes of this thing. All right, fine. Let's talk it. Let's talk about this. How do you not see Star Trek?
I don't see it.
Okay. Wait. All right. Let's. All right. Before we get into this, all right. Spoilers for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Yeah, for
If you
real.
have if you have not seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, you better
Would you
get the
kindly
fuck out
fuck
of
the
here.
fuck off?
Can't fuck the fuck up. Would you fuck the fuck off? Because
Yes.
we are going into heavy spoilers.
Because it's a
Okay?
Marvel
If
movie
you
and
need, yeah,
Friday night.
and us, and a Cinco de Mayo. And so, if you need to know how we felt about it, we both liked it.
Yeah.
One possibly liked it more than the other, but we generally both liked it. Okay? That's all we're giving you. Please fuck the fuck off. We are starting spoilers. Now, how do you not see Star Trek?
With my eyes.
Alright, look. We have a crew.
Okay.
Crew ships crash. Cruise ships crash on a planet. Half the crew has to explore a new world,
Okay.
while the other half has to stay back with the ship and fix it. The captain is with a new, let's say, godlike creature who seems cool at first, even though the captain's a little bit off from him. And then it ends up that the godlike creature is, oh, guess what? Evil.
Shocker.
Shocker.
Nobody saw that coming. What a twist.
Yeah, and then a member of the crew dies, an important member of the crew dies, and then there's a space funeral.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you that.
It's Star
Alright,
Trek.
fuck you. Fuck you.
And the
Suck a
thing
dick
is,
with your logic.
no, and the thing is, that's what I love most about this movie. Like, this is a Star Trek.
It was really
Like,
well written.
yeah, it is. The first movie, Guardians of the Galaxy, I will call it Volume One from now on.
Right.
Volume One seems like it's a Star Wars movie.
Right.
Like straight up, you could. I guess this is before Episode 7, but this is the closest to holy crap. This is Star Wars that you were going to get.
Yeah, more like a Han Solo sort of story.
Yeah, right. This one is a Star Trek story. This is
I could see it being adapted to Star Trek. Yes.
yeah, Star Lord in this episode in this volume is Captain Kirk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
See,
give you the similarities when you put it like
yeah.
that.
Yeah. This is a nice homage to Star Trek. I like it.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Why would God need a starship? That's all I'm saying.
What does God need with a Star Lord?
You know what? That'd probably be the new episode title.
What does God need with a Star Lord?
Star Lord.
He needs a fucking dirt cell.
uh, let me do a quick review of this movie. I feel like this is a very good movie. All right, it's a really good movie. I enjoyed it from beginning to end, especially the beginning part. But
It didn't feel as long as it was.
huh?
It didn't feel nearly as long as it was.
No, I didn't.
It didn't. I thought it had been like an
actually,
hour and a half and it was over. I'm like, what?
Actually, to me, the middle part kind of, to me, the middle part kind of dragged a little bit, but it
Eh,
wasn't like, oh my god, with this hurry up. No, it was more like, okay, I get where you're going here, but the
it's
beginning
still
part
so
with
hard to realize that that's Amy Pond.
yeah, right.
It's like, you sure? You sure that's her?
You sure? Are you just
You're not
saying that's
fucking with me,
her?
are you?
Are you just saying that's her?
Okay, I hear it there in the voice.
But yeah, the beginning part with the opening credits where this big monster, I forget what it's called, but the big monster comes in. Uh, the Guardians are getting ready to attack it, and just when they're like, "All right, let's go," and they cut to Groot, the baby Groot, and he just starts playing the song, and we follow
Oh
baby
God,
Groot.
yes, that tracking shot of
Yes,
Groot just
that
busting a move
that one
while they're
take
having
of
this
him
epic
having
jetpack
fight, which is
battle.
great. Which is great because normally in movies when they do stuff like that, you don't see the epic battle. They just cut to like the person in the corner. But
And
with this, you
Groot
can
picks up
actually
something and eats it, and
yeah
Rocket stops the battle and goes, "Spit that out! Spit it out!"
yeah. But while all of this is happening, you can see in the background the fight. You can
Yes.
actually see the.
And they
So
they
if
went with that joke. They went
yeah,
all
yeah
the fucking way with that joke.
exactly.
That was an all in
Yeah, and
maneuver.
I think I heard in I heard somewhere that in an interview, James Gunn said that song, that particular song, he wanted to play all the way through.
Uh huh.
He wanted to play because he believed that band. I don't know the name of the band, but he said that if the Guardians had an official band or music for the ship, it would be that band.
Uh huh.
So he wanted to
And
play
then
that.
Drax gets knocked down on his side, and Groot pulls the freezing while he's looking at him.
Exactly.
Oh, that made me laugh so fucking hard.
Uh, I love it.
It's a great
I love
callback.
them.
Great callback to a stinger.
I love the part where I forget what stops him, but Baby Groot starts walking toward. No, no, Gamora tells Groot that he has to hide somewhere, but him being Baby Groot, he just walks up to her and just starts waving hi. And she's like, "Just go." Oh, hi, and then
Yeah.
starts shooting him.
Just
Fucking love
completely oblivious to the battle going on around him.
it.
War?
uh,
I don't give a fuck about your war. Hi.
I gotta dance. But that was a fantastic shot, especially the one take of it.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
It's just a long tracking shot.
Yeah,
Sure, it's all composited because
but
Groot's not real, but
still,
still, it was masterfully done.
yes. Oh, that part with
And I
Rocket
need
just
to tell you
right.
something. James has got to stop resembling Star Lord so hard because that shit was distracting.
What are you talking about?
I just kept seeing James.
You know what? I can't hear. You see James, I hear Matt.
Oh, okay.
Especially, we're skipping, we're skipping to like way deep into this movie where Ego, who turns out to be Star Lord's dad, explains to him that he has these powers, and then Star Lord is like, "Oh man, I can create whatever I want. Oh, I'm gonna
I
create
make a
some weird
giant
shit,
Pac-Man statue. I'm gonna make some weird shit.
weird shit." That's definitely a mad line, but I love that shit.
I'm gonna make some weird shit.
See, now, see, you got that. All right, you got that. Like, this is a kid born in the '80s. These are shit he's gonna do with weird powers, right? I heard somebody complaining that at the end of the battle, when Ego starts fighting Star Lord, somebody complained how in the middle of this fight, Star Lord turned into a Pac-Man.
That was so fucking funny.
Right?
That was perfect.
Yeah, and the person's like, I can't believe that. I can't believe they did that. That took me out of the movie. Like, no, That's something that he
He
would
left
do.
the Earth in the 80s.
He left the Earth in the '80s, and he just realized he got these powers, and he can make whatever he wants.
And the first
With
thing he thinks of is
he's
fucking
up in fucking
Pac-Man. That
Pac-Man.
is so Star-Lord.
Lord.
That's perfect.
I fucking love that.
That was great.
You know what I also liked? The Golden people. I don't know their race. I know their race, but I can't
I
name
can't
their
think
race.
of the name.
But when they start attacking the Guardians, and how they attack them is they do it by remote.
Yeah.
So
Drones.
so they would have all these drone ships attacking them while the actual pilots are back in their home base
Yeah, at the Dave and Buster's.
at the Dave and Buster's. Thank you. I fucking love that, especially just hearing the sounds of it because it's so weird because you could actually hear like I don't know if they actually added this to the sound, but you can actually hear like coins being dropped in.
I didn't notice that.
I don't know if it's in there or not, but like
I didn't notice it if it is.
but like how it was going, you can almost hear that shit. You can hear people in the background just screaming and shit like that. I love it.
And
That
then the
was
dude's the last one through the quantum asteroid field, which I get where you're going, but fuck you. The asteroids are supposed to be like quantum particles that blink in and out, blink into existence, separate, combine, and annihilate. But fuck you, it doesn't work that way with asteroids. You're not going to get an antimatter asteroid and a matter asteroid, and then they cancel each other out.
Hey, Marvel.
I get it. I understand, but still.
All right, so did you? Now, here's another thing if you're listening, you probably know who. If you're listening to us, you probably know who I'm actually which review I'm attacking. But whatever. Did you understand how Ego existed?
Well, yeah, it was basically a giant brain that formed consciousness and then drew matter to it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because their president was like, I don't understand why there's a big brain in the middle of.
That was he explained all that with pictures even.
Yeah. So Ego was essentially. Actually, this also goes into the comic book. He's a celestial, which you've heard from in the first Guardian in Volume 1.
Yeah, the giant nowhere.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know if they're doing this with the cinematic universe, but in the comic books, there are 13 Celestials.
Okay.
Ego's one of them. He's actually a living. He's a living planet, and
R.I.P. Take that, hippies.
Does he really have to rest in peace?
They blew up his fucking brain.
I'm pretty sure he's rotting in hell.
Well, whatever. He can do him. I'm just saying he's fucking dead. He is for sure 100% fucking DEAD dead.
That dude is a jerk.
Groot nuked his ass.
That dude is a yeah. He nuked that shit from orbit.
Does anybody have any tape? Did you ask Gamora? Yeah.
Yes.
Well, she was right next to Drax.
I know you did it. You know what? I have to watch this again to confirm my feeling, but I'm pretty sure of this. I really like this more than the first one. Not to say that the first one is bad. I think
I watched the first one right before going to see this one.
Right. I
don't know. I don't know that I like it more.
I think my reasoning is I think Ego was a better villain than Ronan.
Yeah. Ronan was kind of weak sauce.
And he was basically
what
there.
What are you doing? Dance off, bro. You and me.
See, it's parts like that I love. but I think Roland was a weaker villain, and this movie, which is weird, which is a strange flip for Marvel. This movie kind of focused on Eagle.
Uh-huh.
Man, I really like this movie, and plus the family dynamic. The family dynamic was beautiful. All right, let's talk about Drax. He has
That
he was
motherfucker, his hide is too thick to pierce from the outside. I'll have to attack it from within. That makes
like
no
what?
sense.
That
The
makes
hide is
no
the same
sense.
thickness from the inside. I tried to explain that. And he's just in
Meanwhile,
there.
meanwhile,
Ah! I single-handedly killed the beast.
uh, I love his
Oh, you're
interaction
using
with
a gun?
Mantis.
You're using a gun?
Oh.
Well, swords were your thing. Good. I guess we're both doing guns now. That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. uh, Mantis is a wonderful addition to this.
Yeah. You feel love. Well, yeah, general sense. Love for everybody. No. No. Emotional, physical, sexual love for her.
For her. No. And then what follows is probably one of the funniest moments
I
because
know it was in the trailer. I don't give a shit.
no, not even that. Because we seen that in the trailer. That's funny on its own. That is funny on its
And
own.
then she grabs his shoulder,
But
though,
she
the part they
grabs
didn't
his
show
shoulder.
you, and she starts
She
pointing
starts
and laughing, too.
laughing at him.
Oh my god,
That
that was great.
I was dying in the fucking theater when I saw that.
Yeah. She starts pointing and laughing because she's feeling his emotions.
I never felt this much joy in
You
my
are
life.
hideous.
And then pointed straight
And then at
to
the end, he's like, "You are beautiful on the inside."
I know. You are ugly. Like at least wait, no, being ugly is cool. I kind of agree with him. Being ugly is good because you kind of know who wants you.
Yeah, right, right. Attractive people never know.
All right, so all right, all right. Do you agree with this assessment? All right, Gamora didn't really get that much character development in this movie.
Well, what's there to develop?
Is that's kind of my point because
Her whole
volume
thing
one
is that she bottles shit in.
and volume one was basically about her.
Right.
Volume one was volume one was about her. We got her backstory. We know why she does things she does. What makes her take shit like that.
Right.
Volume two, they did that to everybody else
Right.
except for Rocket.
Yeah, no, I think we
But
got enough.
we got enough
With
from
him
Rocket.
and with him, between the shit between him and Yandu.
Oh man,
That was great. That was that. I'm not gonna
Yondu,
lie, man. I was, that
yeah, I
almost
got it too.
that almost
I
brought
teared,
some emotions.
I teared up a bit.
I didn't, but I felt like I could have had I been
Yeah.
slightly more emotional to begin with.
I kind of teared up a bit. That
I know who you are. You're me. Hey, y'all, I'm Mary Poppins.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Oh my god, I cried
That-
at
that
that. Is that cool? Yeah,
that
I'm Mary Poppins.
yeah. That guy may be your father, but he ain't your daddy. Ah,
And I fucking
Ah.
that mohawk.
yeah. Oh, that's yeah.
Groot
Yeah,
coming back
finally.
with the dude's eye.
No. When Yadu had the fire emblem, it was like,
Yeah.
all right,
He puts
I-
it on his head. It's like he thinks you wanted to wear it as a hat.
why would I
don't.
want you to read?
Well, that's good
That's
because he
good, that's
really
good.
doesn't
He
like
doesn't
it. He
want
doesn't like people
hats.
with hats because you think their head is one shape and then you realize parts of it's a hat. Wait, that's why you don't like hats? I am Groot.
See, I thought where the joke was going with that was y'all knew was gonna hand him the fire emblem. Groot was looking at it for a bit, and I thought he was just going to look at him and then present it as, "Was this what you were looking for?"
Right. uh,
Ah, man.
and then
Oh,
he
I
picks
love
up
this.
that tin of mints, and the dude's like, "That ain't it.
You know what also made me
I never
sad
meant to
in
cause a
this movie?
mutiny, Captain."
That that the fact that the people that were on
They
his
killed all my
side
friends.
killed all of them, and
Ugh.
that shit was heartbreaking.
But that
That
funeral,
shit, that funeral though, yeah. Fucking Sylvester Stallone
Sylvester Stallone,
playing
of all
playing
fucking people.
playing. I want to say Star Fox, but it's not Star Fox. It's who's he playing?
One of the Ravengers.
No. He's more than just
Then it turns
whoever.
out the reason Yandu didn't give him, kept Peter was because he found out what was going on to the kids.
Right, he didn't know the details of it,
He knew
but
enough.
he knew enough. He knew enough, but wasn't paid enough to ask questions.
Uh huh.
But I love that it was one of those, like, he just picked he took a risk on Star Lord and was like, you know what, not this kid, and him taking on Star Lord ruined his, I guess, career,
Right.
but he knew, like, this was the right thing to do.
Uh huh. I don't guide the arrow with my head. I guide it with my heart.
Uh,
Well, he didn't have the voice of an angel, but he whistled like one. I love
okay,
that
let's
that one
talk.
Ravenger, and the fact that he actually kind of spurred the mutiny sucks.
Wait, what?
The one Ravenger, Captain's got to teach stuff.
Oh yeah.
I love that dude.
Oh, me
But
too.
the fact that he actually kind of spurred the mutiny sucks for him
I know. I know.
because he got all his friends killed. The
Ah,
only reason he's not dead is because he's the one who kind of spurred the mutiny.
Bird Mutiny.
If it wasn't for that, he'd be fucking dead. He'd be floating out there with the other dozen or so people.
Shit, man. Oh, man, now I'm thinking about that. That shit was sad, yeah.
Never thought you'd feel
Uh,
bad for fucking raiders.
right?
So
There
it's,
were, like, to be honest, honest, Volume One, there were one note characters
yep.
outside of
Now,
Yondu and that and the Ravager we was just talking about. Everybody else was just like, yeah, there's
they're there.
them. They're
And the
there.
crew and the
Yeah.
rest.
This time,
We got
they're
Yandu and the first mate and the rest.
they're they're people,
Yeah, how about that?
and you feel sorry for half of them, even though you don't really get to know who they were. You feel sorry for them.
They deserve that shit.
They deserve that shit. Oh, that shit was sad. Especially that last one that was like, Captain,
Uh
please do something.
huh.
Ah. See, this is why I think
Taser
this
face.
Taser face.
I loved it when the gold girl started cracking up at him right before he died.
Yeah.
Just laughs right in his face right before he dies.
All right. All right. Let's let's uh let's do some explain. Let's do some explaining. Okay. let's do let's do some explaining. All right, we gotta talk about all five five post credit scenes.
Right?
All right.
Oh my god. Now I want to lead with my favorite.
Okay.
Fucking teenager Groot. I
Yeah, no,
am Groot.
Team Groot.
Teen Groot. Oh my god, that was.
And,
I am not
and
boring.
and that is the version of Groot that we're going to see in
Infinity War.
Infinity Wars.
So by the third Guardians, he'll be
Because he'll
full grown
be
again.
grown up again.
Baby Groot was amazing.
Baby Groot. And the thing is,
I do not want him for another movie. Don't ever, ever,
yeah,
ever do anything with him again outside of cartoons and comics.
and that was the great thing.
And it will be
They
one of the best Marvel characters to date.
and that was the best thing about this movie. It wasn't the Baby Groot show.
Nope, that's right.
They
He was there. He was a
he
big
was
part of it, but
he was a bit, but they
he was
used him.
his part.
Yeah, they used him sparingly.
Well, I don't know if that's the right. I think they used him when it was appropriate.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, I
Like
just wanted to see Teenage I Am Groot.
you
We are
right.
Groot.
Ah, he's gonna be so annoying. Oh, I'm gonna hate him. I'm gonna hate him so much.
And you're going to
I'm
love
gonna,
every second of it.
I'm gonna hate him because he's gonna remind me of me as a teenager. Ah, that's the point too.
I'm
I hate him.
Jared.
I hate him. He's gonna think He's gonna think he's right. Ah, he's a fuck up. Ah, man. I can't wait. I can't wait for Infinity Wars. All right, so that's that scene. I mean, all right, this is because apparently, all right, as the timeline goes right now, Guardians Volume 2
Yeah.
is just a couple months after Volume 1.
Okay.
And Infinity Wars is going to happen 4 years later.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why there's going to, when we see the Guardians and Infinity Wars, there's going to be a huge, uh, there's going to be a significant lapse of time, and you're going to, Jay's going to hint to that the fact that they're going to be like significantly changed
Okay.
because of they had 4 years of shit going on
Right,
when
right.
we meet
Shit got
when we
real.
meet when we meet them again. So there we go.
Well, that's understandable.
Yeah, I don't think significant is probably a too heavy of a word, but you're gonna notice there's a difference in them because they've been around for 4 years now.
Right. They got some
All right.
miles on them.
Yeah. All right. So next post credit scene, we want to go with.
Your pick. Because I don't
Uh,
remember the other ones right off the. I'll remember
okay.
them when you say it,
All
but
right. All right. I'm gonna leave the big one for last. To me, what the big one was, but we're gonna go with Sylvester Stallone putting the band back together.
oh, right, right. Is that going to lead to some Ravager movies?
No, maybe, but no. But I'm get this. All right, so Sylvester Stallone in the movie plays Star Hawk. Star Hawk. I don't know if you know during the funeral scene, you start cutting to different people.
Yeah.
One of them, Charlie 21 or 29, played by Ving Rhames. I don't know if you noticed that. Then Michelle Yeoh, she
I
plays
knew I recognized the people, but I have no idea from what.
Ving Rhames. If you've seen Pulp Fiction,
I have, but
I've been giving
not
medieval
like
on your
everybody
ass.
else has seen it.
I've been giving medieval on your ass.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, so he's Charlie 21. Michelle Yeoh, she plays his Starhawk's stepsister. This might sound weird, but also his ex-wife.
Okay.
Uh, then we have the Crystal Dude. I forget his name. There was the Crystal Dude. There was a mute thing over Bob. I forget what the alien name is. There was an alien, and then there was a head. You remember the head, right?
Um,
There was a robot head. Kind of looked like
oh,
a
yes, yes, the chick.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Played by Miley Cyrus.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. So these people were the original '70s versions of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay.
Yeah, with Yondu. In Volume One, in Guardians Volume One, Yondu was the only person in that movie that was actually in the original Guardians of the Galaxy. These are the rest of the Guardians of the Galaxy. And what James Gunn probably is hinting at is that after Volume Three, these might be the new Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and but also he's hinting that Sylvester Stallone might have a bigger role in the Marvel Cosmic Universe moving forward. So we might see more of Sylvester Stallone in Marvel movies.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So
I
that's
know I was clamoring for that, weren't you?
actually kind of yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Yeah, I'm not the
yeah.
biggest fan of Sly.
He's
I
been
like
funny.
him in Demolition Man,
Uh huh.
and I like him in
Rocky.
no,
None of them.
I don't like Rocky at all.
None of them.
No,
Watch Creed.
no,
All right.
no thanks.
Uh, yeah. So that uh that scene, that post credit scene is hinting towards a, even though there is a future version of the Guardians of the Galaxy that's in the 31st century.
Uh huh.
I'm guessing this they're hinting at the next version of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Was the old version
Yeah,
perfect?
yeah. Oh, speaking of that, speaking of old versions, the Walkman is dead.
Yeah. Oh,
Which,
that fucking Zune. Oh my god.
which he
Captain
is
said to
close.
come back in the fold one day.
He is closer to technology that we use today now to listen to music, but yet he's still using an out of date device. I love that part.
Yeah, that was great.
Ah, got a fucking zoom. All right, um, next post credit scene. You want me to pick again?
Go ahead, cause I'm blanking.
Yeah. All right. Uh, wait, we talked about. There was. Wait, what were we talking
Teen Groot.
about? Team Groot, Guardians of the Galaxy again.
Yeah.
Uh,
And now you're up to speed.
damn, what was, there's
There's
three
fucking
more.
five of them.
There's five of them. All right,
There's fucking five of them, and I can't think of any of this shit.
all right. Let's go with the. All right, so the gold people. We just gonna call them gold people until I remember the race. All right, so the queen of the gold people.
They
Uh,
said they were uptight douchebags. Oh, did I use the wrong eye?
all right, so in the movie themselves, they mentioned very beginning that they have become a society that kind of grows.
Eugenics like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I think Man is Steel, but better. Basically, they hatch people.
Uh huh.
Let's say that. So in this post credit scene, we see that she decided to go more advanced with the
Uh
eugenics,
huh.
and uh, we cut to I say a cocoon,
Uh huh.
and she says that with this new type of uh, creature, I'm gonna call Adam.
Uh huh.
That is hinting at Adam Warlock, and Adam Warlock is a big, big Marvel character. At the end of Infinity War, at the end of the Infinity Gauntlet storyline, Adam Warlock ends up with the Infinity Gauntlet. with all five stones, which leads to the Infinity Watch and stuff like that. So basically, at the end he becomes the wielder of the Infinity Gauntlet.
Mm, that's
Yes,
kind of a big deal.
yeah, and because of that, the Celestials hold a, let's say, a court case to say, yeah, Adam, you shouldn't be having the Infinity Gauntlet. It's a big thing, but Adam is a major deal. So welcome Adam to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I don't know who you're gonna be played by, but at this point, a big celebrity might be Adam Warlock. So there, that was. I have to look up. Uh, because this one I want to hold on to because to me that was also major. Just give me a moment.
Sure thing. You take your
Uh,
fucking moment, you greedy bitch.
you greedy bitch.
Greedy bitch?
You greedy bitch. Yes, Adam War. Yeah, we talked about Adam Warlock. Oh, dude gets a new toy. Uh, the dude, James Gunn's brother, Craig, Craiglin. Craiglin? That's his name, Craiglin. He got Yondu's whistle,
Yeah. Oh
an
my
arrow.
god, and he sticks it in Drax's
He grabs his
shoulder.
shoulder. Yes.
Ah!
He
Ah!
just
And he's just
walk.
shuffling back and forth with a mohawk on his head, which they disintegrated, by the way, on
No, that
Yondu's
was
head.
no, that was the old one.
No, Yondu was wearing the mohawk when they
No, he
put him
was
in
no,
the fryer.
no, he was
Yeah, it
when they
was.
put him in the. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. When they put him in the fry, yes.
Yeah.
No, he probably made another one,
Another prototype.
another prototype.
Another. Doesn't it stop being a prototype at that point?
Yeah.
Not to Marvel.
Shut up. That's my response to you. Shut up.
Prototype 2.
Maybe they just
Fucked
shut
up.
up.
Maybe
So
they
yeah.
just fucked up.
Anyway, so dude has Yondu's thing, and he's wrestling, and that went straight into Drax, who yelled and yelled to our hilarity.
Well, it was funny.
Okay, the big one for me though, Stan Lee,
Oh, with the. Oh, what are those guys called?
the Watchers,
The Watchers.
the Watchers. All right, there's two major things that is going on in that scene. Okay, there are
He's talking about
two
his
major.
fucking previous cameos.
Which means that every single Stan Lee cameo,
Was
possibly,
orchestrated.
possibly even outside of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, every Stan Lee cameo is canon. Every
Well,
not even is canon is the same character.
cool.
Now it's
Cool.
weird. It's weird. It's weird, kind of, because in uh, Iron Man 2, Stan Lee's playing Hugh Hefner. But then again, this is he's an alien being, so he just
Right.
he can translate to anything. Anyway, so now every Stan Lee cameo is a single person. Is a single character.
Cool.
The Watchers is in the MCU.
Cool.
That's a big deal because last time I checked, they were owned by Fox. And if the Watchers are in the MCU. If we are showing the Watchers, that might mean that the Fantastic Four is back. Because that's the reason why they're owned by Fox. Yeah, but
Yeah, and then I was a UPS driver.
right. I didn't get what was that? Was that the first one?
Oh, I don't
When he said
recall.
I don't remember like when they first saw him talking to the Watchers, I didn't get what he was saying. I didn't get what he was saying, but so Watu is a major character in the Fantastic Four because he was the first one to come to the Fantastic Four and be like, "Hey, there's this big purple dude coming towards us. Yeah, y'all need to
You're kind of fucked.
y'all kind of fucked. I mean, I can help you. I'm not supposed to. I'm not even supposed to be here right now.
I'm not supposed to be here today.
It's my day off, but this is purple dick coming. So you're about to get fucked." And that's why they're tied to the Fantastic Four. So if we're seeing the Watchers, the race, something happened. Something went down. So yay, we see the Watchers. But that was a
But
that
what
was a
went
beautiful.
down?
Either since Fox has the 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 best guess right now is because Fox has these two X-Men shows going on, Legion, and this new show that's coming to Fox called Gifted.
Uh huh.
Uh, Fox can't make X-Men TV shows without Marvel's permission.
Okay.
So what people are guessing is, in order for Fox to have these two shows, they possibly gave up the rights to the Fantastic Four.
Hmm.
And if they gave if they gave the rights to the Fantastic Four, that opens up Marvel's uh, cosmic universe because a lot of Marvel's big, heavy cosmetology is tied to the fact, yeah, is tied to the Fantastic Four. The Scrolls, Annihilus, I think, Kang the Conqueror. The only thing that's kind of weird is I know this is straight comic talk right now, but the Shi'ar Empire is still tied to the X-Men, which is weird, but kind of makes sense. But anyway,
Okay.
yeah. But yeah, if so, one of those mysterious Marvel 2020 movies, because Marvel has three movies in 2020 that still have not been titled or are not going to be revealed. They say they know what it is, but they're not revealing it because it could be major spoilers.
Uh huh.
So probably people are guessing that one of those 2020 movies is the Fantastic Four. So yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah. So Guardians of the Galaxy, I liked it. It
It's
made
really
me
fucking good.
it made me feel things.
Yeah.
I did not
I'll give,
expect that. I did
I'll
not
give you that.
expect that.
Like I said, I love the shit with Rocket and Yondu.
As I do, I liked it. I really like their storyline. I kind of believe that some of it could have been cut, not a lot, but some of it could have been cut in order for us to have time with Star Lord and Ego, kind
Uh
of
huh.
help develop that relationship. Before I say that, but if you ask me what could have been cut out, I could not tell you.
Right.
I
So
could
you're
not
just
tell you.
being a dick.
Yeah, I'm just being a dick. But I was thinking before, like that scene with Groot trying to get all that stuff, Groot getting all that stuff. I was thinking that could have been cut, but because I felt that went a little too long. But when I think about it, none of that part I would have cut out.
Now, you know how much they probably did cut?
I know,
I
right?
can't wait for the fucking Blu-ray.
I want a goddamn 3 hour movie. I'm okay with having a 3 hour movie. Give me a 3 hour movie.
Well, not everybody feels that way.
But
But that wouldn't
still,
have felt like 3 hours with that pacing.
right. But the no, my problem is you keep touching at 3 hours. You keep going these 2:45s. Give us that extra 15 minutes. I don't know. It's weird.
Is it?
Yeah, it
Or are you
is.
just being difficult?
No, I want a 3 hour. Give me an epic. I hope Infinity Wars. I hope Infinity Wars is 3 hours long. I want that to be Marvel's epic movie,
Okay.
especially with the fact that they're saying that it's supposed to be kind of a. I don't know if you ever watched the show Nashville.
Nope.
Yeah, I haven't either. But apparently, think of it like Game of Thrones, not in the story aspect, but more of how it tells the
More of
story.
the incest aspect?
No, more of how they tell the story. How they just keep going to different characters.
Okay.
Like at a certain scene, at a certain point, let's say Jon Snow is the main character.
Okay.
Then we cut to another scene. This person is now the main character. That's kind of what they're trying to do with Infinity Wars. But apparently, the actual main character in Infinity War is going to be Thanos.
Ooh. Well, of course
Yeah,
he is.
I mean he should, right?
Who else is it gonna be?
The Avengers.
Nah.
Yeah, no. I would like to see. I would like to see a superhero movie where the main character in the superhero movie is the villain, and
Well,
not Suicide Squad.
not like that.
Not like that.
That's
No,
fucking
like
cheating. Fuck you.
no, no. But it's more like this person is out to do something terrible, even though he believes it's good,
Uh
and
huh.
the heroes have to stop him, or the heroes is in his way.
Of course. It's always the fucking heroes.
Oh no. Always slamming and the damming and the jamming. Anyway.
Yeah, all of that.
Anyway, so that was our Guardians of the Galaxy talk.
It was
You
really
liked it.
good.
So you know what's up next?
No.
Spider-Man.
I couldn't give less of a shit about Spider-Man if I
Really?
tried. I've
Really?
never really cared about Spider-Man.
Really? But
Yes, really.
it's Marvel this time.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, in general, I don't care about Spider-Man.
It's Marvel this time.
That's okay.
Marvel.
I'm happy for you.
Tony Stark.
I'm very happy for you, but I don't
Actually,
care.
to be honest, my most anticipated film of the year is Thor Ragnarok.
Well, of course it is.
Of course it is.
What else was it gonna be, dude?
It could have been Spider-Man or Guardians of the Galaxy or
Well, it's not.
or Justice League. That comes out this year. Or Star Wars, which also comes out this year.
Yes, Star Wars,
Star Wars.
which I have much anticipation for.
Huh?
Much anticipation for Star Wars
Mm-hmm.
because I think I know where it's going.
Really? What is that?
That Luke figured out that you can't have the Jedi if you want balance. Because even if you kill all the Sith, you still have a massive imbalance
Massive.
to the light side. That's why you need
Mm.
gray Jedi.
Which they have introduced in Rebels?
I believe you're right.
Yeah. Do you think Luke is a villain in this movie?
I doubt it.
You know what? I think he is.
I think with his upbringing on Tatooine not being brought up by the Jedi, letting his emotions develop, that he's a different kind of Jedi.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I think when it comes to Rey's story, I think Luke become not like a straight up "I'm going to kill you" muhahaha villain, but more like he's an opposition more than a
He's a
contributor.
hindrance.
Yes, like like Rey wants to become a Jedi, but it's hard for her to become a Jedi when yeah, I'm glad you got that. I'm glad you got that.
Jedi.
Jedi. But it's hard to become a Jedi.
Way to recover from a stammer. I gotta give you that one. That was solid. 7 out of
Raised to-
10.
but it's hard for her to become a Jedi when your master kind of don't want you to.
Yeah. But she's
Like,
also developed emotions, so they're not. Neither one of them was brought up by the Jedi Council, which is a really good thing because those kids seem kind of fucked up.
I
You
mean,
think about
really.
it.
I
We're
mean,
trained
really.
not to love anybody. Well, how's that work? I haven't figured it out yet. I'll let you know there, boss.
You know what? You know what's interesting? You know what interesting? I saw this in a video. I'm pretty sure you saw it too. That trailer was the first time you seen paper in a Star Wars movie.
Okay.
Like I
That
never
makes
noticed.
sense.
Yeah, I never
That
noticed
makes
that.
sense.
Like, yeah, this is the first time you've seen paper.
Yeah.
I know it's not like a major thing, but it's like, wow,
It's a
that's
thing.
yeah, it's an interesting fact. Like, yeah, this nobody holds a piece of paper.
You're right. Now that you mention it,
Yeah,
I
nobody
never
holds a piece.
saw a fucking fax machine.
but
There wasn't one
look,
fucking ticker tape.
but
I
here's
don't know how they
that
have parades.
that single piece of paper is what holds on of Jedi knowledge now.
Well,
That is basically Jedi history, and those
because I thought that for a long time. It's like, how can you have balance in the Force with only Jedi? Because they represent solely the light side.
right,
They literally go, fucking full cultist in approach to the dark side.
right. Yeah.
Schedule 1, no acceptable medical use, high probability of abuse.
See,
That's
you
what
know,
the dark side is.
no,
It's their drug war. Just say Darth no.
you know what? The only prequel that I want to see is how the basically the Knights of the Old Republic. Not even that. I want to see that time where Sith
Ruled the
ruled
galaxy.
the galaxy. Not the Empire.
The
I
galaxy.
wanted I want to know when Sith was running shit
Right,
and
why is
how
everybody so afraid of this?
and
Is it
how
just
that
propaganda?
yeah and how
Probably not.
that
But
and
how do
how
we know for sure?
and how that led to 1,000 generations of Jedi. Damn, that was a that's a long ass time.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
The force is all fucked up.
Yep. So you can't have Jedi. You can't have Sith.
Because for
You
a
need you
thousand
need a force, presence full of neutrals.
for over 1,000 generations.
I have no
Uh,
strong force feelings on this one way or the other.
nice one.
Tell my Padawan I said hello.
But I don't think I don't think Great Jedi is the way to go.
Well, it makes more sense than pure
I
Jedi.
yeah, no, I I think no Jedi or no Sith is the way to go.
Well, yeah, exactly. So they got to wipe out the Sith.
And then wipe out the Jedi.
Yeah. Or just stop training Jedi's. That'll pretty much do it right there.
Yeah,
There's
but
not.
if
There's no Jedi to wipe out. I don't know if you noticed.
but if
They're pretty much gone.
but the thing is, if that's the case, then why did the Force come back and
So that she could eliminate. She could laminate the Sith. You know,
but
maybe put
was
them up on the wall with some poster putty.
yeah, but is Kylo Ren really a Sith?
He's definitely a fucking groupie, if not.
Yeah. I know he's sucking some Sith dick, but
How the
I don't.
fuck did he get Darth Vader's mask back again? Fuck you.
That's his grandpappies.
I don't care. That planet imploded. That fucking thing is gone.
I don't think that was. I think that was his mask.
No, that was Darth Vader's mask again. More wrecked.
I thought that was his mask. More wrecked. I
Nope.
don't know what's going. We gotta watch the movie to be sure.
Oh, yeah, like I'm not going to watch it because of that. Sure thing. That was going to stop me from watching
But-
episode 8. Sure thing.
I'm-
Why is the only thing we see Finn in a coma?
Oh, don't worry, he's getting out.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because they're introducing a new. There's a new woman that's going to be. They're going to have a road trip together.
Force for change of the Empire.
No. But there's more some production stills of him. I don't want to say walking around, but more like, oh shit, we got to get out of here. Kind of pose with the jacket. He has the jacket back,
Oh, okay. Hashtag friendship jacket.
which is weird because
Patched
Jacket.
back in action.
it didn't look.
Hey,
fashion.
look,
It
man.
didn't look
When you
fashion.
got a jacket like that,
Yeah, you gotta
you
put
do
that.
what you got to do to
You
keep
got-
that
you do-
bitch rocking.
You gotta.
And I
you
mean
got-
fucking rocking.
You gotta do what you gotta do. I don't care how many.
Hashtag friendship jacket has to be
Oh.
hashtag for real.
I don't care how many space cows you gotta kill. Spouse, you have to kill. you
Bugalo.
better. Buffaloes, you have to kill. You put that jacket
Buffalo
back
soldiers.
together. Yeah, space buffalo soldiers. Buffalo soldiers. You put that
With a
jacket back
couple of
together.
tauntauns.
Shut up. Yeah, so yeah, that's wow. Where did we get the? You know what? I want to keep this Star Wars speculation going. Damn it!
What do you think? Have any inkling? Obviously, we're going to see the Kessel Run for Han Solo.
Rest in peace, man.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I am completely at peace with Han Solo dying.
Yeah, because he wanted to be out since Empire.
Well, it ain't that. Not the actor. I'm talking about the character itself.
Because he
His
wanted
arc,
to be out
his
since
arc went a
Empire.
little far. What's
Yeah,
that?
because he wanted to be out since Empire.
Well, such is life.
Yeah, both. I mean, both him and the character. I mean, the character he had Jabba the Hutt after him, but
Well, you'll
And-
have that.
I mean, so did Harrison Ford. But
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that is Harrison.
I shouldn't talk about George Lucas like that. Anyway, so my one worry. My one worry being that this is Empire again.
Well, we'll have to see, man.
I'm
They've
really,
done good so far. I understand why they went the way they did on the first, the
believe me,
new
I do.
trilogy. That is what we needed.
But
That's exactly what the fandom needed, whether they wanted it or not.
But I really don't want Empire Part 2. I wanted to feel like Empire.
I don't want it to feel like Empire. I want it to feel like 9 or
Yeah,
8.
what I mean by I wanted to feel like Empire, I wanted it to be a dark chapter in this story. That's as close to the Empire that I want it to be. I want the, I want our characters to lose in this episode. Other
Well,
than
they have
that,
to. It's the middle of the arc.
right? That's what I
Things
mean.
have to hit their desperate. What if they lose this one?
In all
Like,
three,
all together.
I would love that. I would
Imagine if
love.
they went out with they just lost everything.
Yeah, which would bring up to the new trilogy. Did you hear that they were going to pause after 10?
Okay.
Like they're going to continue more. They're going to
I
continue
thought
more
8 or
movies.
9 would be it.
No, because wait. Oh yeah, we're at 9. You're right. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they're going to pause at
Yes.
9.
Yeah,
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot which
that's not
episode we're on.
numbers.
I forgot which episode we're on right now.
Right, right.
Yeah. So yeah, they're going to pause at 9. They're going to do 9 and then pause for a couple of years on the main saga.
Uh-huh.
Probably like I heard like 5, 6 years.
Okay, that makes
Like
sense.
yeah, give it a wait and then do another trilogy.
Good. I'm all for it because you know
Yeah.
what? I don't care. It's all fucking fiction.
What?
It's all fictional.
Okay.
Doesn't let them write different stories. You never know what's going to happen.
Don't think I'm following.
With the new trilogy after this one.
Right.
Let them just do whatever. It doesn't have to
Okay.
be about the goddamn Skywalkers.
Yeah.
Skywalkers had 3 fucking trilogies.
Okay.
3 fucking
I
trilogies,
no,
man.
I agree with you. I do. I do agree with you.
I think we've explored this concept.
Yes. But
I'm all for finishing this 3rd trilogy, but
no, I agree with you. This story should be more open and shouldn't be Skywalkers.
right.
But I think it's going to be about Skywalkers.
I hope not.
I think they're going to Ray or somebody is going to be a Skywalker. Like I said, I'd rather it be about somebody else. In fact, I kind of wish like nobody was related to anybody in the next trilogy.
Right. It's a fucking galaxy.
Right.
It's a motherfucking galaxy.
Kind of like, to be honest with this
The
one, I kind
Milky
of
Way
wish.
is 100,000 light years across.
I kind
It
of.
takes light 100,000 fucking years to make it across our galaxy.
Yeah, you bring your realistics to my fictional. What I was saying is,
So what I'm saying is, please let it be about somebody else.
yes, yeah. What I kind of wish this trilogy would eventually go is if they're going with yes, we're going to start we're going to have more Jedi's and different Jedi's. Oh, this like plants to see that there's more Jedi's out there. It just, like fucking Harry Potter. There's wizards everywhere, man. They're everywhere. Just, the force is just pooping them out now.
Yeah.
But
Oh, so
but
like a sudden explosion in the Force?
not a big explosion, but more like we're starting to see more.
Resurgence?
Yeah, We start. We're not gonna get that. We might not hit that 500 mark. Like in
But
a
we're putting up numbers.
yeah, not even that. Like like if the galaxy has billions and like maybe like let's say hard number 3 billion people in this galaxy,
Dude, there's
500.
7 billion people on Earth.
All right, fine, fine. 25 billion people in this galaxy. If
In
there's
the
20,
galaxy?
can I
All
can
those
I
worlds?
can I finish my fucking sentence?
When you correct it?
No, because I'm just making a small comparison. All right, this is not to scale.
I didn't have time to paint it.
Yeah,
Please excuse the crudity of my model.
I'm just saying that if there's a lot of people in this galaxy, there's a
Far, far away.
very there's a very small percentage that are Jedi. Maybe like a 1%.
If that. And
Not
that's
the
still a
1%,
fuck ton of people.
but I'm trying to make a very low number. Not like in fucking the first prequel where everybody and their goddamn mama was a fucking Jedi. Where we have these
At
huge
Earth's
Jedi.
population rate with humans, you gotta figure that you're gonna have hundreds of trillions of people in the galaxy.
Yeah, but I want to
Over
make
all
that.
those worlds,
But I
those
want to make.
cities, fuck.
But I want to make it a very small number of Jedi's. If the Force is
Oh, right.
breaking
So
up
it's like 0.006% of people.
0.002% of people,
Okay. But that would still
I
be
don't.
tens of thousands.
Sure,
It's a lot of motherfuckers, but it's not every motherfucker.
it's a lot of motherfuckers, but the chances of you seeing two Jedi's,
It's, yeah, right.
that's what I'm
Incredibly
saying.
rare.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, go on.
So I had more to that, but you want to get into this? Let's put realistic numbers to it. I kind of my loss of thought.
Okay.
My thing is, if there's a very small percentage, we could go to like, all right, we could start following other Jedi's and see how they fit in the galaxy, knowing that there's other Jedi's out there, but it'd be rare for them to see one.
You know what I actually would be fucking amazing? Would be a story that's set on the other side of the galaxy, far, far away. That's a
What?
father, a mother, and a daughter, and the father gets killed. The daughter's force sensitive, and because she misses him so much, she manages to make the connection to his force ghost, and the dead father instructs her in the ways of the Jedi.
Okay, I can see that.
Why not? Why not? You could make an interesting story out of that.
Oh yeah, sure.
Call it Ghost Dad.
No, don't call it Ghost Dad.
Call it anything but Ghost Dad.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was Star Wars talk. We talked the stars with the wars. We also talked about the Guardians with the galaxies.
And
Any
that
other
was a
space?
good one.
Are we getting
Go
another Star
watch
Trek?
Guardians.
Yeah, go watch
It's
that.
it's worth it to see it in the theater.
Are we getting another Star Trek? Or are we done with them?
I think we're getting several more.
You think so?
I'm fairly certain that that's what was said.
But you know, we also were supposed to get a whole cinematic movie verse based off of Dracula Untold.
Well, shit happens,
I
Jared.
mean, technically you are, but are you really?
Are you even trying?
I mean, you are, but
Are you trying hard enough?
not from that.
Fuck is wrong with you?
Marvel, that's what's
Lazy
wrong with.
bitch.
That's what's wrong with us. Marvel was getting all this cake.
Right? And everybody wants some of it, but they're not doing it right. They don't understand what makes Marvel Marvel.
Marvel.
What
Like,
makes it marvelous.
I
Ah.
so shut up. No, what? A perfect example. I wanted to say this story because this is kind of in line of what you're saying. How Marvel's Marvel. Uh, a story came out to I think earlier this week. Brie Larson had an interview, and they asked her about her being Captain Marvel, and she said that she at first uh, almost rejected the offer. She was like, they offered her to her, and she was like, I don't know. Let me think about it. And then I
Don't
guess a
call me,
couple,
I'll call you.
yeah. And then a couple of days later, uh, after she gave it some consideration, she went up to Marvel and was like, look, I'm willing to do. I'll be able to do this, but you gotta give me some, I say, creative freedoms, or I have to give some.
Be involved.
I have to be involved
You're
creative.
cutting me in, bitch.
Yeah, I have to be involved creatively with the character. And Marvel was like, yeah, of course. Why
Well,
wouldn't
that
we?
was always the plan.
Yeah,
So we're on the same page then.
yeah, why wouldn't we do that?
Because they're a big studio that shits money.
Right? You would think they wouldn't do that. Like they have these characters, they had a character for 50 years. You would think, probably like every other studio, like, yeah, we know what we're doing. You shut up, actor. You say these lines and you shut the fuck up. But that's what it seems like with everybody keeps saying with Marvel. Marvel's like, yeah, this studio is weird because they want to tell a
They
good story.
value people.
Like if you have an idea for a story, I mean, or an idea about how this thing will work, they actually want to hear it. That's fucking
Why?
weird. It's like they almost want to continue to make money.
But why?
Why though?
But why though?
But why though? Uh, well, that was it.
Okay.
Yeah, I
What's
can
that?
remember now.
Yeah, right.
Um, and I'm pretty sure we're almost at 2 hours.
Let's
And I
see.
burped.
1 hour, 53 minutes, and 10 seconds.
All right, so yeah, we talked about Guardians, talked
Yep.
about Star Wars, talked about Marvel. Apparently, Rob doesn't give a fuck about Spider Man,
Not really.
which makes it weird.
Well, that's fine. I understand.
Uh, and all this, we didn't even talk about Black Panther next year. That's fine. We'll talk about it when it comes. When that trailer drops this summer. Whoop de whoop. Um. So yeah, check us out on SoundCloud and iTunes.
You could do that. You better
Do
check
that.
this one out this week because next week's episode is definitely going to bump it off.
Yeah.
Oh no, we still got it for a couple more weeks.
Wait, we got.
SoundCloud Pro for a couple more weeks.
Then okay, yeah. But then after
Because it
that,
came out the day after I canceled it, so.
but after that, the three episodes of SoundCloud and iTunes for you,
Uh,
and a sneeze for you too.
yeah, you can have that. That's
You
free.
have that. Uh, but if you don't see if you don't see some back episodes, I forget.
They will be uploaded to Mega, and I'm gonna work on getting them on the ShoeTube.
Yeah, so
But first,
ShoeTube,
first I have to rebuild this castle.
ShoeTube
I'm
got some of
sorry,
the.
but I have to.
Uh, when did you start putting ShoeTube episodes? Season 2, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I got quite a bit to put up.
No. I'm saying, but you started for season 2. That's when you started putting them on ShoeTube, right?
Yeah,
So yeah, so right now you got season 2 and season 3 on ShoeTube.
there's some on there.
There's some on there.
Yeah, there's some on there. The last several months
Yeah, you got
on
the last
ShoeTube.
several.
The
You
quote
got the
unquote
last.
ShoeTube on YouTube.
Yeah, you got the last several months of. You know what? Let me look at that right quick.
Why don't you know what, Jared?
Yeah,
Why don't you look at that right quick?
let me look at that right quick.
I would appreciate that.
I want to know exactly where did we start. Because to be honest, if you want to listen to season 1,
Jesus
I mean,
fucking Christ.
there's some great moments in season 1, like
Oh,
great
there are.
moments, a
There
lot
is
of great.
one episode that's gonna make you laugh.
Or there's a combination of stuff that could be into one episode that will make you that would bring tears to your eyes,
One way or another.
one way or another. Starting with oh shit!
It's either gonna
Wow,
be pleasant or a punch to the testes.
wait, oh, wow! I didn't know we went that far. I thought it was like episode 100.
No, it's been a while. What's the first one?
Uh, hey, God, good Rob Lee's work. That's the first official video,
Oh yeah.
but but 4th of July bonus video. Uh, Preview. Is saving his son. Oh, episode 88. Wow, we are in the 80s, really.
Uh-huh. It's been a while.
Yeah, yeah. Started with episode 89. Wow, wow. Started with
You know, I
episode
started
88.
doing that when we made the page, right?
Yeah, but I didn't know if it was exactly when we started page
Yeah,
or
no, it was.
no. But I didn't know exactly when we made the page,
Oh, okay.
so I was
You
like, it
made
was
it.
it. Yeah, but I didn't.
You made the page,
Yeah,
to
but
be
I don't know.
exact.
I'm sorry. A lot of shit happens. A dumbass got elected. How am I supposed to keep all this stuff together? The exact date of the ShoeTube, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll give you. Okay.
ShoeTube was almost a year old. Really? Wow. Wait, let me play this. June 4th. Wow. Well, that's coming up. Yes, but sort of as episode 88, you see all of those back catalog episodes on the ShoeTube, on YouTube, the quote unquote ShoeTube, on
Quote
YouTube.
unquote YouTube on the YouTube.
You can find us on all the social medias: Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, all run by the lovely Megan. You can find us on the Facebook. The quote unquote Shoe is a closed group. You just gotta have to search it. We'll be there. As of right now, we are still called the quote unquote Shoe.
So you can look for that if you wanna.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we're still back to the official name. Okay, we haven't done anything dumb yet
Recently.
recently. As of this recording,
1 hour later.
1 hour later.
We're the pussy fire holes.
Please don't do that.
I wouldn't.
We're the watchers. Anything else?
The Weight Watchers.
Anything else? YouTube, social medias, Facebook,
No,
SoundCloud,
we're
and
good.
iTunes.
We're good.
Rob?
You know, some things are just left unspoken.
Shut up.